On this episode of Big's Build Hot Rods, we're going to dig my son's Harley out that was left to him by his grandfather. It's been buried in the back of this whole building here, well, ever since I built the building, but I've had it in storage for 20 years now, whether it be in a shed or where. We moved a couple times, and you know, it's went with us everywhere we've been. It means a lot to us, and I think it's time to pull it out and see if I can't get it running. It might even be locked up. I don't know. It ain't been turned over or nothing in years, so we'll see. It's a 84 Sportster, I think. So that's what we're going to do. I know this is a hot rod deal, but who don't like Harleys too with hot rods? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try it. Maybe a fail, may not be. We'll have to see. All I can say is I ain't scared to try. I might mess it up because I ain't never really worked on a bike before. So, it's all combustion engine, you know. We'll figure it out. Can't be that bad. All right, let's get to digging this thing out. I'll show you guys where it is. Believe it or not, inside my garage here, let me just show you where I'm at. This is my main garage. This is the door to the overseas container that's, you know, my garage is built out of. And inside here, we got a room to the left full of junk. This one's full of junk. And back here in this room, as you can see, I've covered it over with all kinds of free insulation because I'm a hillbilly and I take everything for free. There's a Harley back there. I don't know how good you can see it, but we're going to dig it out. It's been, well, the story, let me just tell you the story on this bike. This was my ex-father-in-law's bike, my best friend. And he died when my son was 5 years old. My son's now 25. And he left this bike to my son. That and the old 69 GMC out there in the garage that you guys seen before. Well, it means a lot to us. And I never would get it out because my son's crazy on anything with a motor, really. But I just want to see if I can get it running. I'm not sure if we even have a title to it anymore. So, you know, it might just be to see if it gets it running. But I'm going to dig it out and see if it's locked up or what. It's I think it's an 84 1000 Sportster. I'm not sure if the 84 was an Ironhead or an Evo. I'm just learning about this stuff. So we will see when we get it out, if I can get it out, if everything don't fall on me. Yeah, got a lot of junk to move. And I've already moved a bunch. Put some out here, whole bunch up there. Yeah, it was stacked almost, you know, 2 foot from the ceiling. This whole room was pretty much, other than the bike is and a couple little parts in here. Everything else was just insulation. So yeah, let me dig this thing out and we'll show you guys when we get it out of here. Well, we're getting closer. Still can't really see it too much, but we're getting closer. I can't really see in there to tell, but I kind of think it's an Ironhead. You guys, it's a little smarter than me on it, probably can tell me just by looking at that. But we'll see. She, like I said, she's been in here a while. Well, in here, I don't know, 5 years or so. We've been at this house 7 years, and I built this garage probably 4 or 5 years ago. But it's been in the shed for, like I said, all together, it's been sitting for 20 plus years because he was messing with it. He told me he had rebuilt the motor and put it back on and was saving the money to buy himself a new carburetor for it when he passed away. So we will see. I don't really know, but we will see. So yeah, well, this is where we're at. I just want to show you guys, and we're getting it. Now I need to get help getting this thing out of here because I ain't sure I can push it out by myself. Flat tires and all, and you know, in this little narrow walkway. I still got to move the old air compressor there out of the way and this door. But other than that, we might be able to get it out. We'll see. All right, well, we'll get back with you when we get this thing out here where we can really see it. Well, got it out here. Was going to put the battery charger on it just to see if it turns over or not, but I can't get no power to the ignition. Or no lights are coming on, no nothing. Tried to put power right to the starter, and it just like the Bendix ain't kicking out to do that, so I don't know. I might have to pull the starter. We will see. But yeah, that's her in all of its glory. I don't know why the handlebars are standing straight up like that. That's kind of weird. But anyway, not sure exactly what year this is. Maybe you guys know a little something. Yeah, maybe by that VIN number. I don't know. But I do believe from the looks of the motor, it is an Ironhead 1000, I think. I mean, I could definitely be wrong because I really don't know nothing about them. But yeah, that's it. I did notice the tank's good and nasty. Look at the old Live to Ride mirrors on it. It's got all that stuff. But yeah, the tank, I don't know if you guys can see down in there. But she ain't the greatest. I mean, I'm sure it could be clean maybe, but probably just get another tank for it. I don't know that any of this is original to the bike, and it don't really matter anyway. But yeah, next thing we'll do, I guess we'll have to tear all this off to get the starter off. If I can't get it working, I mean, I'm gonna test some things. I got my little tester out here, my TikTok shop tester. I don't know how it worked the darn thing, but I got it. But yeah, we'll go from there. I do got the seat and leather saddlebags for this thing, and I got like everything that it had when it was together. So, yep, that's where we're at. She's out of hibernation anyway. I don't know who painted that on the side of the tank like that. My kid or what? I have no idea. Maybe when he was little, he had a, when he was 8 or 10 years old, he wanted to spray paint everything. So that might have been what happened there. But yeah, all right, we'll get back with you when we get a little further. We'll see what happens. And hey, I did score. There is a key in it. I was thinking that, but I was thinking, oh, probably ain't got a key, but I did. Alrighty, so I'm gonna study a little, and then when I get back on this, I'll show you. Guess we're gonna pull this primary cover off, see if we can't see what's up with this starter. I think the Bendix are the setup is inside there. Not real sure. We might be taking this off for nothing, but we'll find out. We'll see, because the Bendix don't want to kick in. So we'll be back with you guys when we get it off here. All right, we got the primary off. Got adjustable on the motor here, and we turned it. It ain't locked up after all these years. Look, just squirting shit out. Turns just easy as can be. We did put some oil in the cylinders, but that was just like an hour ago. But yeah, and look how clean it looks inside the primary, the clutch pack and all. I mean, the chain, I don't know if that's, I think it said it's supposed to be 1 inch of play. It looks like it's a little more. But that's, oh, we got the tensioner out. That's what it is. That's why it's so loose. We pulled the tensioner out. But yeah, if we can get the thing turning over, I think we might be able to put this thing together and start it up. Hopefully. I mean, we got a bunch to put together. All the rockers, the push rods are out, and the carburetor's all hanging on it, and, you know, a bunch of cleaning. But yeah, that's a good note. It turns over after 20 years. It ain't locked up. Awesome. Well, I got some power now. Headlights on. Up there, it was this wire right here was what I didn't have hooked up. I just got a battery charger hooked to it, but it's just buzzing when I hit the start button. So I'm not real sure there. Keep investigating on this thing. I'll figure it out. It's going to take me a while. I Googled a bunch of, you know, schematics and all that, wiring diagrams, and I'll figure it out. I'm just a little slow. I'm a hillbilly, so I ain't the swiftest here, especially on electrical. But we'll get her. Just keep on plugging away at it. Wonder if this thing's got any oil in it. Never even checked that. Absolutely none. There might be a little wet down in there, but there ain't much in her. She done leaked all out. I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it. Alright, let me see what I can do. Well, after messing around and messing around and messing around with this little battery charger right here. And I had this little goofy battery that I had ordered for, I don't even remember what I ordered it for, a mower or something, and it came and it was like half the size. This thing's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches long, 3 inches wide. It wouldn't turn over, just buzz the you know what I'm trying to say, that thing right there. So I went and got my little Harbor Freight jump pack, and look at this. All of a sudden, with 12 volts, you can watch the push rod, the lift, you know, the deal's moving up. Looks like we got 2 lifters that ain't a-moving. But she does turn over by the button. So, we're getting closer. I guess I'll pull these off and try to find out why the 2, they may just be stuck. Look, that went right down. Let's see, where'd that rubber mallet go? May just be stuck in the bore from sitting there so long like that. I kind of think that's the only thing saved us. It didn't have no push rods in it. Because, that's why I didn't get no moisture in the cylinders, because the valves was closed the whole time. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that would, I don't know. Maybe. Like I said, I don't know nothing about motorcycles. I'm just trying to learn as I go. That went back down. That's 3 of them working. You know what? Let me get a little PB or something. Some whatever I got laying around over here in this garage. That's a disaster right now. Give it a little shot of something. Here, let's put a little up in there too. Let's give it a little something. Three of them moving. Keep working this one a little bit. I think she'll come back around. It's trying. It just keeps getting stuck when it gets to the top. It goes back down really easily. Let me get my tripod. Put this, you guys on it. And then I'll work it as I'm moving. All right, let's try it like this. I think I just pushed the O-ring up out of there. If I could get these nubs of mine down in there to get it, I'm probably blocking you guys. Nothing. I see it. Just can't get it. There we go. I'll just leave it out for right now. Yeah, if I just hold a little bit of tension against it, it goes right back down. plugs out of this thing. Probably should put some oil in it because it don't got none on the stick. What do I got here? Do I even have any oil? That's a better question. I got used oil, that's for sure. Maybe I'll just use some of that because it's going to have to be drained out anyway. It's one thing about when you use motor oil for heat in your garage, you always got some extra. Not that this is, I don't recommend this, but we're going to do it anyway. Hopefully it ain't unplugged at the bottom because I didn't even look. We'll just fill her up. Fill her up to the brim. I think they don't, I know my 01 Heritage, it only takes like a quart in the motor and a quart in the trans. And well, I think it's like, one's like 24, one's 26 ounces, and one's like 36. But it ain't a whole lot. So, I don't see it running out the bottom. That's a good thing. Well, the oil light goes out when I turn it over. I guess that's a good thing. Spitting O-rings out left and right. I think that's a win right there. We got that. Now I guess I'm gonna have to get this box of parts out that I've had in storage forever and see if the push rods and all's in there. We do have the carburetor dangling over here. Not saying it's good, but we have it. It's right here. Yeah, we got this carburetor. I'm assuming the neck is in that box too, the little intake Y. I don't know, we're gonna have to dig it out and see. Let's go see what we got in the treasure chest. We will see. All right, I'll be right back with you guys. All right, got this here table here. Got this Rubbermaid over here. Let's see what's in the treasure chest. If I can get it open, it's been closed for 20 years. We got a mess here. We got a bunch of junk. All kinds of stuff in there. I don't know what's in there, what ain't in there. You know? We'll see. Let's just start digging into it. Hopefully we got the key components of what we need. We will see, I guess. Oh, there's an extra kickstand. That's from the other bike, because like I said, we had another bike years ago that we took a bunch of parts off of. We had no paperwork to, so we just, you know, got rid of that one. I don't know. This was my father-in-law that passed away, and we just got rid of it. We kept some parts and got rid of it because we didn't know anything about it. And there's a chain guard. I think that's the deal to charge the battery. Got an extra master cylinder. Tag bracket. Looks like ain't none of the chrome gonna be good anymore. Some clamps, that's probably for the pipes, I would assume. Not sure. Oh, it might be. It looks like a tag bracket too, but I don't really know. I don't know. Some chrome exhaust covers. turn signal. That looks like the piece for the carburetor I might need. It's a little rubber gasket deal. Other turn signal to match that one. They will probably clean up. They're not too bad if we needed to run them. Another exhaust clamp. Another exhaust tube. It's starting to pit. Cover, you know, the guard. Oh, here's what we need. Here's part of what we need. Push rods. There's one push rod. I see the other one there. There's a shock. Oh, there. It looks like all 4 push rods right there. There's one. I think there's different lengths. I think intake's longer or the exhaust is longer or vice versa. Did a little study on it. Yeah, it looks like that. That's what they... Oh, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they're all the same on iron head. That's definitely key components right there. And then here's the intake we need. That's a little oxidized. Guess that's aluminum. You guys see that? Shoot. And I'm sure that this goes on there, yeah. Yep, there's that. One of them. Oh, right there's the other one. There's the other one we need. So that's a plus. What do we got here? I don't know what that is. Is that under the... I don't know. I have no idea. You guys know what that is? Get in the comments. Let me know. Like I said, I'm learning here. What is that? Uneasy Customs. I don't know what that is. If it's maybe some kind of tuner. You guys know what that is? Uneasy Customs. I don't know. Headlight cover, which it has one, so this is extra. Looks like a headlight bucket, a little bit of rat turds and deal. I don't know what them are. Oh, that might be for that. Stainless bolt in there. But that's an extra headlight bucket, and it's pretty pitted up too, starting to. I think this stuff just sat around just a hair too long. Breather with some rat's nests in it. I wonder how them rats got in there with a sealed deal. It's got the live to ride deal. It doesn't turn green now. I mean, it may clean up, but you know. Guess we'll see if we use it at all. I mean, I believe this motor should run. It's like battery box off of one. The other shock. Caliber. I don't know if that's front or back, really. Still got the tag on it from '86. Put in the taillight housing. I don't know, 98. I got it upside down. Duh! From 98. And he died in 05. So, this may have been the tag on it from when his brother had this bike. I don't really know. Because his brother wasn't riding it legally. You can bet on that. So, it might have been the tag from the guy that owned it before. He had bought it from his boss, I believe, if I'm correct. His brother did. Another carburetor that looks completely trashed. I've got another intake on it if we was to need it. But that carburetor probably ain't coming back. And they sell carburetors so cheap now. I mean, of course, they're not factory Harley one, but I've read some pretty good reviews on them cheap carburetors that they're coming out with now for these bikes. I mean, they're like 60 bucks, so why even mess with one if that's the case? I mean, I may try to start it with the old one that's hanging on it just to see, because, I mean, really, do you really got to have a carburetor to start it? Because I've started car motors by just shooting ether down in the intake. They will run without it for a split second just to see. But, and I know I'm going to get some hate for the ether thing, but it won't hurt them. I don't care what anybody says. I've done it my whole life. I ain't never blew nothing up yet like that. I blew some things up, just not like that. So, oh, here's the battery cover, which is painted. That's weird. Painted gray primer. It'd been nice if it would have been a chrome one. But at least we got one. I think that's something to do with the chain guard too, or the rear swing arm, something. No. The other breather back with a breather with a whole bunch of rat's nests. Shoo, it smells like pee, I'll tell you that. Yeah, me with my busted up fingers, just get all the infection in it. It'll be alright. Here's a coil with some wires on it in case we need that, which I am getting power to the coil. I did check that on that bike. It's getting power to it. I ain't saying the coil's good, but it's getting power to it. Side cover that is completely just oxidized over. That's the chain side cover. Shoo. Nice. There's the taillight lens. Let's hope it ain't broke. Well, I just threw something out of it. Yeah, it ain't broke. Got blue paint on it from my son. That I'm sure the one that painted the tank on the bike blue. Look, there's more blue. Tell you something, don't it? Let's see what I dropped here. Another one of them little covers. I think that's for these. And that's a brake pad. I don't think we need that. We'll put this in if we do. Horn. That's rusted over. The horn that's on the bike's in better shape than that one. That's all breather and rat's nest. Or the filter, I mean, and rat's nest. We'll just throw that over there. I don't think we need that. Another turn signal, actually both of them. It must be, I don't know if they're front or backs really. But either way, we got 4 of those. Here's some bolts, wonder what these are. Back fender parts. Mounting bolts and stuff for the back fender, so that's good. And we got more than this. I know I got a whole nother front clip. I got, oh, that's the one that goes between the 2 cylinders. We're gonna need that too. I got a whole nother front fork section with tire, I think handlebars, speedometer with the tire. I mean, actually got both tires, the back one too. I know I got an extra tank and fenders. I got some stuff. I don't remember what all now. Don't remember what all. That's a piece of rubber for something. That's another one of them. Maybe one was off one bike, one was off the other. I don't know. A chrome cover for, oh, that's probably for the points or the, I guess it's points in this bike. Little chrome cover deal. we got us a mess of, how can I not get that? What am I doing? Look at that. That is all crap down in there. Yeah, let's put this back over here, because obviously I can't run that thing. Shifter. That one might be better than the one we got. Shifter. Handlebar clamp that is completely gone. I mean, it might clean up, but it ain't great. Brake pedal. Yeah, nice. It's your fork, bottom fork deals. Other side, that deal. Not exactly sure what they are. Another kind of clamp of some sort. That is either, but I think it's, I don't know. I don't know. I think that's for the master cylinder. Another one of them clamps. Battery cable. Clamps. Looks like the rest of this is mostly bolts and nuts for this thing. I don't know if that's a battery hold down, maybe. I don't know, something stabilizer. Phew, this bucket stinks. Gas cap that we may need. Also says live to ride. There went an old rando up the road. Another one of them. That's just completely rusted over. That brake pad looks like brand new, even though it's rusted. All kinds of bolts and nuts. I don't know what they're to, but we will save them, because I'm sure they're to the bike. I'm assuming. What that little sleeve's for. Spacer or something, maybe. Assuming exhaust gasket, bunch more bolts. Don't chew your nails after messing in this, I'll tell you that. Good Lord. Chrome cap nut. I'm assuming that's some kind of spring, maybe brake or something return. Another one of them little spacers. I'd almost buy new hardware before I use some of this. mean, in a pinch, you do what you gotta do, but I ain't in that much of a pinch. There's the last one of them, but man, that thing is ate up. I think that's what that is. Boy, that one's worst of the four. That is. You guys know what that is? What that is, either you guys probably do. Somebody, well, whoever messes with motorcycles might. I don't. I think we got everything out of it. And if not, it is what it is. We'll have to make do. Bunch of poop. What's in there? Bunch of poop. Nice. So, yeah, it looks like our little deal here. Let's turn you guys around and I'll show you everything on the table, but you know, it is what it is. Yep, here's what we got. See if I can back this thing up a little. Yeah, there we go. That's our treasure chest of pissy rat junk. But a lot of this we're going to need. Definitely the push rods, the carburetor intake we definitely need. And I mean, depending on how far we go with this thing, we're going to need some of the other things. But most of it we'll just, replace and get with something else. Like I said, I don't know what we're going to do as far as the whole bike once we get it running. If we did decide to tag this thing, if we can't get the title, we might have to go another frame or something. We'll see. But, for now, I think that's where I'm going to leave this video. In the next video, hopefully, we'll get this thing started. And, yeah, I know this ain't my normal videos, but, hey, man, who don't like a Harley? And, not that I ain't got a bunch of other stuff to work on. This is getting the makeover this winter. My boy's putting window seals in that. This is ready to put the bed back on. He's got the rear all back in it and lowered, C-notched the frame, put the rear on top of the springs. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do. My black truck, well, there's the drive shaft. That video will be out here real shortly of fixing this where my kid broke it. But, I don't know how or why, but yeah, it don't fit now. Now it needs an inch shorter, and that might have been why it broke. So we'll see. But, yeah, I'm going to leave this video right here. And, till next time, don't forget, like, share, subscribe. And, do all the things. Hit the bell, blow the whistle. Like, too short. Blow the whistle. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be the end of that. Talk to you in the next one.